Exciting news, I made out with someone new this week. Thank you. Oh, it was fun. He also wore glasses, which is a fun challenge. Like I've never fenced, but that's kind of what it felt like, just a little. Things, they heat up, and it's like we had to undress each other's eyes before we undressed each other with our eyes. Oh, glasses humor. There's always that time that you do have to decide like who's going to be the first person to take their glasses off, right? And I refuse to be that person, okay? Because we all know the person who takes their glasses off first loses the sex. Those are the rules. I find a lot of guys they want to take my glasses off for me, which is frustrating because they never just take them off. They have to do it all slow and dramatically. Like they're seeing something in me. I can't even see it myself. It's like, I'm 34, please don't cheese all that me, okay? I'm a very confident woman, okay? Having a very aggressive pee stream. Very angry. Pelvic floor, that's where the revolution starts, ladies. Those kegels. Pussy bumps, all right. I've never worn contacts, though. I've never tried them out. They kind of freak me out. But I do butt stuff, so I'm a cool lady. Plus, I feel like if you wear contacts, you're probably really good at butt stuff, too, right? They're basically the same concepts, aren't they? I mean, hygiene, aim, soak them overnight. Am I doing it right? I had to go home for the holidays, which was great. It's really hard to be horny when you're home, isn't it? Super hard. There's never a good time. And I feel like just when I'm about to get there, dinner's ready. I'm coming. Psych. My parents always try to pry me and ask questions about my love life, which is fun because then I get to think of a way to make the 3 people I'm seeing sound like one. It's really neat. I'm like, oh, what's his name? It's Michael Dansam, and he's a web designer for unemployed bartenders. What a neat job. I actually try to tell my mom nothing about the men I'm dating because one little detail and she runs with it, full on background check. You think we're good at internet stalking. My mom knows so much more about my ex-boyfriend's ex-wife than she does about my dad, okay? Because he's not on Facebook. And then my dad, he's so sweet. He's a very serious guy. He's also very smart. It's kind of like having a Jeopardy contestant as a father. And I'm more of a free spirit, Price is Right, so you can see how we clash. He doesn't know how to show his emotions. The only way my dad can show his emotions if he disguises it in some sort of history lesson. Like when I got my first job in Brooklyn, he was all serious. He was like, Carolyn, I see your office is a 5-minute walk from the Brooklyn Bridge. That's the world's first steel wire suspension bridge. It's like, I love you too, Dad. It's fun. I don't mind going home, though, because you know what they say, right? Home is where the heart is. And your ex and his new baby. Twins. So that on a tote bag would be nice. I don't know, that was in my past. I'm so happy not to be in the middle of a breakup anymore. Breakups are so tough. I hate missing someone. It makes me feel so weak, right? Like especially when they're still alive. So embarrassing. I don't think I would ever be able to like go through a breakup like that again. I think my body would just physically reject it. Like, nope, sorry, one of us is gonna have to die. Okay? And I usually date older men, so he's out of here. But so now I'm just enjoying being a single lady. Okay, right? Being single's great. It's a great time to get to know yourself. So I've been getting to know myself for like 5 years, and I'm gonna make it. I'm pretty obsessed. It's gonna be great. I just think there are certain things that are more fun to do by yourself as a single. Like when I go to the zoo, I go for me. Okay, this is my journey, right? Nocturnal room? No, thank you. I don't need that shit in my life. Okay, there are some things I miss about being in a relationship. Like, okay, the one thing I do miss is I miss being cute. You know, like, right? You know, you like come home from work, plop down on the couch, like, babe, what's for dinner? Can't do that. I live alone. I plop down on the couch. My dog just goes catapulting in the air. I do live alone, which is great. I did it. Yeah, living alone really is my greatest accomplishment in life, which why it sucks no one's there to witness it. Like, you can only dance like no one's watching for so long before you're like, oh, I'm gonna put the shades up. Maybe take my shirt off, just someone witness me living my best life. Okay. I do have my dog, and my dog does make it hard to bring. He interrupts my sex life. What can I say? I think he was a jealous ex-boyfriend in another life. It's very embarrassing. It's like he doesn't even wait for clothes to come off. Just like as soon as a tongue goes in a mouth, boom, he's peeing on his bed. And I'm kinky, but not that kinky. Okay. I have to do like all these precautions now if I want to have sex without my dog bothering us, right? So like, you know, that moment before sex where you're supposed to like sneak off and freshen up, right? That moment for me is sneaking away to put peanut butter on a tennis ball. Be right back. He's a watcher too. He watches, which is crazy. I don't know. I think to him it's like a game of double dutch, right? He's like, when am I getting it? How many times will mom come? 1, 2. 2. Two's pretty good, to be honest. I don't know. Like, what can I do? It's his home too, right? It's not like he's a fish. Can't just turn the bowl around. Guess you can't do that with a fish either. Let's be honest, have you ever had a fish watch you fuck? It's very exhilarating, okay? Recommend it. They're mystical creatures. Okay, I don't know. I've been out of love for so long now, though. Like, now when I see couples holding hands, I'm like, oh, cool, I guess they're filming a movie. Nice. It's awesome. I don't know. I think holding hands is one of the most intimate things you can do with someone, really, right? Well, maybe second. Let's not forget the connection that is spitting in someone's mouth. But honestly, I mean, okay, there's this technique. That's an easy hand-holding technique. I do that with any one of you, right? But then this one, whoa. I dare you to do that to a stranger tonight. You won't. You don't want to touch their webbing. You guys have been awesome. I'm Carolyn Busa. Keep it going.